What's going on, guys? It's Brazil here, back with another video. Today we are doing a 7-round mock draft for the Dallas Cowboys. This should be pretty fun. We're like a week away from the actual NFL draft, so I'm gonna go ahead and start doing more mocks again. In this situation, Patrick Surtain's gone, number 8. So we actually might trade down, and we will, to Washington. Or do we want to get the Titans? Just three picks this draft. In real life, I'll probably take that Washington trade because it's the additional first. But we're going to take the Titans one just because for the video purposes. Again, for Devontae Smith. And also, we didn't help Washington get their quarterback. Thank God. Washington wants that pick back. Or wants another pick. So we're going to just reject these and go ahead and take Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah. Freaking pretty good linebacker. He can play safety. He's versatile. I want him. I want him on the team. Right here, Jalen Phillips on the board, so we will not trade down. And now we built up a solid defense, front 7. We need a safety in there. He falls right into our lap. Richie Grant. Probably the top 2 safety in this draft class. He's really good. Darius Washington's also up there, and Trevon Merrick's pretty solid too. The safety class is actually really nice. Cowboys need to invest early inside one of these safeties. Next pick, we got our safety player, but we still need a corner. Tyson Campbell's on the board. Davion Nixon's value is just too good to pass up on. DT at 75. DT is a pretty big need for the Cowboys too. I'll pick 99. Okay, Darius is gone. He was just going to be my little nice pick right here. Dwayne Eskridge on the board. They could go late 3rd round receiver. Or Tylen Wallace. I don't know if Tylen Wallace would actually fall this far either. But what do we want to go? Do we want to go DT? We got our linebacker, but we could always double dip. But I don't know if Dylan Moses is the necessary pick here. Stone Forsythe's on the board. I like him, tackle. I'm going to go just Dwayne Eskridge right here, and then I'm going to go ahead and take that tackle. Stone Forsythe right there. And now we got more big needs filled for the Cowboys. Tylen Wallace is still on the board. I don't think he's going to fall to the 4th round like this. But he possibly can. Tyreek Gillespie's on the board. And honestly, we got most of our needs. Let's just go best player available. I guess Tylen Wallace. We already went receiver, so it doesn't really make sense. But once you get to the later rounds, you pick just from pure value because these guys are just fighting for the end of the roster. And talking about fighting for the end of the roster, Shaun Wade, 138. We're inside the 4th round, so this is where you start taking you start throwing your darts at the board. Shaun Wade is a solid. He was a solid slot corner 2 years ago. Last year he was just god awful, so they're protecting him as a safety. I will take a flyer on him just because his 2019 was pretty good as a slot corner. He was projected to go 1st round just because it's from the slot. If you move him back down there, hopefully he just gets it back together. He was also one of those guys that had an effort problem too, because it looked like at times last year he just didn't care that he came back for college. He was just ready for the draft. Next guy, might as well go Benjamin St. Jude. We need a cornerback. That was the only thing that we really fucked up on inside this draft. We didn't really get a cornerback, but the board just didn't fall our way for a cornerback. And we could. Let's just say we go sign Sherman. Let's go sign what's his name? Hayward, Casey Hayward. And I just drafted 2 cornerbacks. Did I just go 3rd? Because there's another really good corner right here. Actually, there's a running back I kind of like late. Chris Evans. If you have a chance, go look up Chris Evans. He has some amazing tape. Like some of his highlights are freaking nasty. Dude, should we go kicker? Nah. How much more picks we got? Okay, this is our last pick. Let's just go quarterback. Just to shore up, we get 3 quarterbacks. Sam Ellinger. These quarterbacks I don't really know. I haven't really watched a lot of. Sam Ellinger, he was pretty good in Texas. Watched him a couple of times. But we got Jeremiah Wusu, Jalen Phillips. Phillips is a really good edge. Richie Grant's in solid safety. David Nixon's a really good DT. Dwayne Eskridge, and alright. He's a pretty good receiver, I would say. Same thing with Stone Forsythe. A pretty good tackle. And then Tylen Wallace just shouldn't have fallen to 115, but I'll take him. And Chris Evans, I like that pick. Let's go ahead and do another 7-round mock draft. This time we might do trades, so I want to see how the board falls. Kyle Pitts fell our way. You know, obvious pick. Kyle Pitts. Patrick Surtain is a big need, but Kyle Pitts is just generational. There's, like, I'm down going to Kyle Pitts and then just going pure defense the rest of the draft if that's how it felt. You just can't pass up on Kyle Pitts. Even Surtain is a good corner. He will be a good corner for years to come. He's definitely be our number 1. Trevon Diggs would be a solid number 2. But, like, you can't pass on Kyle Pitts. That's like saying, like, you have a chance to draft Calvin Johnson. Are you going to pass on Calvin? No, you're not. I don't think Kyle Pitts will be as good as Calvin, but he's going to definitely, he has the potential to be up there with them. And the next player, I want to go Jalen Phillips again. There's no way he falls there. But if he does, there is potential that he does just because of the injury history. Some teams might be scared off of him. But he's just he's definitely the best edge in this class. He has some really good tape. And look at how the board fell our way again. The best players are all offense. Rashad Weaver. We could go J2 Ofele. Or we could go... I like Damani Brown, but we already went tight end. So we can't really go offense again. Let's go safety, Jamar Johnson. Jamar Johnson, he's a ball hawk in safety. He's pretty good. Or Darius Washington too. The Cowboys would never do this. But I'm so tempted to go with Darius Washington. But nah, I can't. Him and Jamar Johnson both play kind of the similar roles. So we will not go that way because we will create a clog. Even though you do go best player available and the Darius Jackson, yeah. Or Darius Washington should not be available here. So let's go Dylan Moses. We need a linebacker. He could step in for either Jalen or Leighton next year. Or the year after. Is there any corners available that are solid? Ambry Thomas, I feel like it's... So, I'll go Stone Forsythe again. I know I met him earlier, but let's go. Another player. Let's just go... DJ Daniels I've watched a little bit more of, so I'm just going to take him. I haven't really watched a lot of Keith Taylor. Man. Well, I just want to. I'm just gonna go ahead and just draft the best player available, but there's not really anyone in the like rounds that I really want to talk about. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get these picks out the way. Yeah, so Kyle Pitts, amazing tight end. He's going to be an insane receiving threat with Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup. That offense is going to be borderline unstoppable. You still have Zeke, Tony Pollard. And then you have 3 all-pro linemen if they stay healthy. Tyler Biadasz, he had a pretty good rookie year. Then Connor Williams is the weak link of that offense. Connor Williams is still... He was a first-round talent whenever he came out. I wouldn't say he lived up to a first-round talent, but he's definitely he could start for teams. He's not that bad. He's gotten better each year, but yeah. If Connor Williams is going to be your worst player on that offense, sign me up. But yeah. So Kyle Pitts, Jalen Phillips is a really solid edge, and we didn't go after edge really inside free agency, at least not yet. So that either means Gregory's got a good chance of like staying on the field this time, which probably they legalize marijuana for NFL, or at least they won't ban him for marijuana. But yeah, Jalen Phillips, really good edge. He could definitely be a third edge on this team until, because Gregory's kind of getting up there in age too. 27, his contract's up like next year. Jalen Phillips could definitely be a Gregory replacement, or you could play them all together. Maybe move Lawrence inside, make him rush from the DT position. That's a good thing. Jamar Johnson, solid ball hawking safety. Cowboys need that. The Kazi is on a 1-year deal, and he's not going to be our savior. So we need ball hawking safety. Jamar Johnson's that guy. Donovan Wilson's a nice thumper type of safety. He had like 3 interceptions his rookie year too, like in the preseason, not inside the actual season. They didn't play him at all for some reason. Dylan Moses, really good linebacker, a really solid linebacker. I wouldn't say good, but like he's a really solid linebacker. He could definitely replace like an LVE or Jalen Smith whenever one of them is eventually gotten next year. Stone Forsythe could be the swing tackle for this year, hopefully develop into something good, but at worst he's swing tackle. DJ Daniel, solid corner from Georgia, nothing great. He could be your 4th guy. You still need to sign like a corner in free agency if we do this mock draft. Just drafted the best players available here because I didn't know much about the players left. Let's go ahead and do one more. Let's do a 5-round mock draft just because 6 and 7 is just a bunch of fucking bull dart throws. Okay, boys. Penei Sewell's on the board and Kyle Pitts. And no, this is not happening. No, there's just no way that happened, bro. Kyle Pitts is on the board again, but we already did our Kyle Pitts draft. I'm going to go ahead and just trade with the Titans. Titans can't wait for Pitts. And we already did a Titans trade too, but I'm just going to use this as a Greg Newsome area. Talk about Greg Newsome a little bit. And he's fighting Farley for the 3rd best corner in this draft. Because like Farley is hurt, but like talent-wise, J.C. Horn and Patrick Surtain ready on a different level. Farley is more like a physical guy, he's more of a traits guy. We don't really know how he would develop into the NFL, but we know Surtain could be solid, and Horn's a little too physical. He has a lot of plays that are penalties. Greg Newsome's also up there though. I'm fine taking Greg Newsome at 22, add the 2nd and 3rd round pick. Yes, thank you, Titans. Next one, man, you guys would get pissed at me for taking Jalen Phillips again. I would take him. That's definitely my pick. But let's go Alex Leatherwood. Just get us a solid tackle. He has potential to start at left. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily move him left guard. He could definitely play left or swing tackle this year, and then maybe when Tyron hangs it up, go ahead and play out there. There's no one necessarily we want here. There's 3 DTs on the board, and I'm pretty sure one of them will be here in 9 picks. So let's go ahead and go up from 179 to 92. And yeah, there we go. So this is more of a preference. What do you guys like? You guys like Slim McNeil? You guys like Davion Nixon? Or do you like Milton Williams? I'm more of a Lee McNeil, Slim McNeil guy. But honestly, you guys take your pick. I'm going Slim just because that's what I would do. But you guys could take which one you guys like because we were in the perfect position for any of those DTs. And Davion Nixon fell to us at 75. Would we double dip? Let's see, how do we fill our needs? We got our tackle. We got our corner. We got our DT. We got Neville Gallimore and Tristan Hill, both decent investment players. I don't know. Tristan Hill is probably going to be a bust at the end of the day, or not. He's not going to be warranting the 2nd round draft pick he got, or the 2nd round that we picked him at. So it's either if we want to, we could go 3rd DT. There's a lot of guys that rotate on the defensive line all the time. Give me Davion Nixon. Why not? And at pick 85. Ooh. What do you guys think about Greg Newsome, Trayvon Diggs, Javon Hollins at the slot? Yeah. Give me Javon Hollins at that slot. And then, give me your Darius Washington be the ball hawking safety. I fixed that secondary. Y'all are welcome. I don't know if I want to do this Patriots trade. So I don't know who else is on the board. Encounter. Cancel. Alright. Yeah, you can take this pick, New England. At 115, we are on the board. We just took our 2 safeties. But one of them is going to be playing the slot for us, and that is absolutely fine. Bobby Brown's on the board, and I'm kind of tempted to take another DT, but we won't. How do you make the... Let's go Stone Forsythe. Nah, we keep on drafting them. Never mind. Patrick Jones, edge rusher, Pittsburgh. Give me that. I'll take him. Alright, so we fixed the secondary, fixed the D-line. We didn't get a linebacker yet. Is there any good linebackers, though? Monte... Y'all feeling Monty Rice or Tony Fields? Actually, when is our next pick? 138. We will go someone else, and then let's go Trill Williams. Why not? Add another corner. Then we'll take Monty Rice. Got another pick, and they just want to trade. I ain't giving you a future pick. I honestly don't know what else we need. Where's he at then? Whoop, Fillier. I like watching that guy play. He's a pretty fun player. Oh no! Forgot we don't have a fifth. My next pick was going to be Chris Evans, running back from Michigan again. Like I said, he has a freaking. He's really good. But I thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. Peace.